makeup for the ladies. And just to remember, so our teenagers, they are doing mascara, and our older teenagers and adults are doing false eyelashes, and they already know how to do that. Little tiniest dancers don't need mascara, but if you can get it on them, it's always lovely. Helps open the eyes. So Paola's gonna get started with the
makeup. So again, we're trying to find a foundation that is, if not closer to the natural, one shade darker, because the lights of the stage wash the face and it always looks lighter. So we always want to go one shade darker when in doubt. So let me see. And matte foundation is what we need. Nothing shiny.
Because the shine shows under the lights, and that's not good. And then just to reiterate, as Paola had mentioned in the hair video, you want to do your hair first.
Yes.
You want to have your bun, or however you're going to have your hair, all done before you do your makeup in an ideal situation. She's applying the foundation with a big brush. You can also use a sponge or even your fingertips. And is there any special technique you're using the brush?
The brush sometimes gets a little tricky because it can create lines. So sometimes the fingers or a sponge is better. I just brought one sponge, so this is things I'm just using
different techniques.
Yeah. You just need to make sure to really diffuse it very well, you know, so there's no lines of the brush.
And that one's also a cream. Do you have any preference on the cream foundation versus the liquid?
It's pretty much, I feel like creams are, they stay longer, and usually they're matte. The creams are more matte than the liquids. The liquids look more like what people call dewy.
Right.
Even though they don't have sparkles, they look kind of wet.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, but you can do that if that is more comfortable for you, but then make sure that you apply matte powder.
Over, yes.
Over. And
So
this is
this
actually a little lighter than her skin tone, because the ones that I had that were darker were too dark. But it's fine because I'm gonna show bronzer technique.
But when you go to the store, just look for about half a shade or a whole shade darker than your actual skin tone, right? What you're looking for.
And if you already have something, you don't want to buy another one, and you feel it's too light, buy a bronzer, and then that's what I'm gonna show.
Can darken it up a little bit.
For example, she's pretty light here, but she has like some sunburn here, so I was like, oh, it's lighter. But it was like, it's the sunburn.
Gotta be careful with that sun.
I just tan very easily.
Start wearing sunscreen now. Keep your skin beautiful forever and healthy. And as Paola said in the video for the gentleman makeup, you want to make sure you also blend that into the neckline a little bit so it doesn't show a big difference between your face and your neck.
And the ears.
And the ears. That's interesting too, like using a little bit of the foundation even on the under the eyelid, under the eyebrows too. I think that's an area sometimes people forget to get.
That will make your eyeshadow stay longer.
Helps it stick. So if you're using this cream foundation, do you still use a translucent powder or a matte powder over the top just to set everything?
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not as necessary for
No,
the
that's not, like if
matte.
you forget, it's not, you know.
Yeah. Not the end of
I
the
think I
world.
forgot in my last video. Like we should have done it, but like it was still not shiny or anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it's good as like, for example, if they did this at home and they want to reapply something in the green room, then they apply their setting powder.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Or in between shows.
Yeah. Instead of having to redo everything.
I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring with some powder.
Contouring, as she was explaining before, is just helping to bring out the features on stage. So,
like usually, like the basic is just the nose, doing 2 lines on the side of the nose and diffuse it down. And then under the nose too a little bit.
so ticklish. Because the main purpose of the makeup is to just show how we would normally look when we're, when we're closer to people, but under the lights and with being far away, everything can get washed out. So we want that shade darker for the base and then contouring the features a little bit just to enhance your beautiful face. It always seems like a lot when you're just looking in the mirror. Why do I need all this makeup?
And one of the tricks to do the contouring on the face, if you don't know exactly where to place it, do this. That you want to do it with your natural cheekbone is. You can do that. I know it's funny.
You can just use that face the whole time on stage. Just kidding.
Okay. Try and see and use some bronzer since she has like some like, let me see if it's not too dark. I sometimes apply bronzer around the hairline. If your foundation you feel is too light and you look washed out, you can apply bronzer. The nose too. A little bit where the contour was. So that kind of makes the foundation look that one step darker.
Yeah.
can see, like, I didn't went back and put more. Like, I started here because it's where the naturally she was darker. So, and then I just diffused it just to give it a little bit more color. And then for cheeks, you can do like a pink or a peach. You can do it here.
Just above that area where you put the bronzer, right?
Yeah.
The little apple of the cheeks.
Now, eyes. So it's important to apply eyeliner to open the eyes, because on stage our eyes can look very teeny tiny. And also we need eyebrows. And so we're just following the natural eyebrow pattern. We don't want to create a new eyebrow. There's eyebrow kits everywhere at in pharmacies, and they come with the applicators. They're usually angled, and you just follow the natural eyebrow. Powders are better than eyebrow pencils because eyebrow pencils just look very fake. For eyeliner, I recommend either do powder also, similar to what we did on the eyebrow, but a very dark brown or black. Black is usually better because it really opens up the eye.
Starting with the top lid. Do you think it really matters what order you go in on the face?
I feel, depending on what they use, this one doesn't smear anything, but if like you start at the bottom and then you close it to do the top, I feel like it might, smear, but if you're just using something that is waterproof.
And even just in terms of the contour, then the cheeks, then the eyes, like it's a good order to go in.
Actually, you can do either. If you're doing a lot of eye makeup with, what's it called? Eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow, yeah.
A lot of eyeshadow, and sometimes it's better to do the eyes first, because then you get eyeshadow in the face, so then that way you put the foundation after.
Right.
But I feel for what we're doing the foundation, getting like that first.
The base.
Yeah, the base is good. One thing I forgot. I'll do it on the other eye first. If we're doing eyeshadow, it's better to do eyeshadow first, then the eyeliner. So Again, we're not doing too much eyeshadow, but we want to do a little bit of a dark crease. Just to give a little bit of depth.
That's your same angle brush that works really well. And what kind of, how would you choose that color brown for the skin?
Well, my palette has a lot of shiny ones, so I just picked the one that was matte.
That was a shiny,
Yes.
yeah.
But I would say like a brown, like neutrals, and then go with like a brown, not the darkest, not the lightest, like something in between, because you don't want it too dark either.
Yeah.
This one has a little bit more of a color, like a pinkish tone to it. But again, like Shannon said, like we're not trying for them to look like they have makeup. We're trying to look like they are just naturally beautiful. So like we're just trying to accentuate the natural features.
Yeah.
So that's why, yeah, we're not doing much.
Not going for glitz and glamour.
One trick for girls, if you want your eyebrows to be very accentuated, that you can do like a lighter shadow under them.
That's very helpful for this stage.
And also in
In the crease of the
And the-
eye.
the inside of the eye.
Yeah, the inside. Sometimes people go really crazy with that on giant stages and really use white cream makeup and on giant
I like
stages.
using cream, like a cream color, because with the light it's gonna look white.
Yeah,
And then white, when you do white, then sometimes it just looks
a little much.
like a little, like white out or something.
I mean, maybe for the Paris Opera, but for our stage, we're okay. Just a little lighter eyeshadow works well. It's kind of relaxing, isn't it? Getting your makeup done.
Now let me do the other eye. That one.
Starting on the outside. If you're using the cream, if you're a pro.
I'm using the cream. If you're a pro, you want to use the liquid eyeliner. You can do that. I also feel the liquid eyeliner kind of comes off easier.
Yeah, wipes off, sweats off.
Sweats off, yeah. So the creams are even like powder ones, the ones that you use for your eyeshadow. They're more forgiving.
And if you were using false eyelashes, when would you recommend doing the false
Do
eyelashes?
do eyeshadow first, then put the eyelashes, then put the liner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got my camera's a little crazy here.
I found the other day at Walgreens, there's like these lashes that come with a glue eyeliner. Even though I don't like putting my eyelashes in my eyelid, I actually put them in my lashes. So that doesn't work for that. But I tried it and it worked, and I was like, this is perfect for people for
Stage.
performances because the regular glue, you need to let it dry, and sometimes it takes a long time, so then people are moving, and then that's why it doesn't stick. So that one, it's instant. You put the glue, it's an eyeliner, so you put the eyeliner, then you put the lashes on.
Oh, wow.
It's not the magnet one.
Yeah,
it's like
just
a glue
regular
eyeliner.
glue. Very cool.
So yeah, that one.
A pro tip.
Yeah. But if you're doing the regular one, I recommend to try to put it right where the lash and more to glue on the eyelashes. That way you don't feel it in your. It's uncomfortable to wear false lashes. So when they're sitting on your lashes as opposed to in your eyelid, they're more comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the lower eyeliner. I know that one's the one that people don't like, but it really helps open up the eye. So what I recommend, if you don't want to look like it's too dark, just do a little bit of the dark towards the outside. Then again, with the eyeliner, we're not doing cat wings or anything like that. Just accentuate the natural shape of the eye.
Why do people do the cat wings? You I like that name.
Oh yeah, to make the eye do this, like they do, is the upper eyeliner. They do like a little wing.
Yeah, sometimes the adults and the older dancers will do that just to really open the eye on stage. But I think this is perfect for this age and for everybody. It's a little younger, just to accentuate the natural eye.
Then a good compliment for this would be putting mascara also in the bottom lashes.
Yeah, that's
Make sure to do a waterproof.
yes.
So there you go. It's more brownish on the bottom, so it's a little lighter than the top, but still
Look at those
open
big
up the
eyes.
eye. And with my mascara, I do recommend for you guys to use a mascara, like a curling blush.
Yeah, curling.
Because if you just put mascara on without it, then your lashes are kind of down.
little droopy.
So
Yeah.
I know it might be hard. Have your mom help you, or you do it yourself. It takes practice. You can practice now, like getting it. It's scary because you're gonna feel that you're gonna get pinched. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. My lashes are super teeny tiny, and I really get in there. And like, these are fake. But my natural lashes, when I curl them, you just need to make it your best friend. So go get one and practice. And sometimes what I do is like, I actually push it a couple times, and then as I get it out, I keep pushing it and pushing it, so it curls it. So it's not just
One time.
so it actually gets it curled, and then
Volume.
apply the mascara,
Nice.
waterproof.
Waterproof for
Very
sure.
important. And then get your waterproof makeup remover for after, because if you don't have a waterproof makeup remover, you're gonna suffer because it's not gonna come up.
Wow, yes.
I would recommend, because there's not a lot of matte lipsticks, to get lip liner and apply the lip liner and then fill it in with the lip liner. That will make it last longer and it's matte. We do not want too much shine on the lips either. So I'm gonna use this lipstick that I like that is matte. It's by lime prime, and you can buy it online. I like it because it's matte and it lasts a long time, even if you drink or anything. So again, just follow the natural. Like if you have a lip liner, you line it first.
You don't, yeah, we don't need anything like super. How would you recommend picking the color too?
Something, I don't think reddish. I think red is the red, right? So it's more like a earthy colors. I think like pinks, but more of brown pinks, like something that is close to like a natural.
Your natural lips. Yes,
Your
if you
natural
have
lip.
redder lips, like
Yeah.
those are is enhancing the color of her lips.
Yeah. That's why I like, this is my favorite color, because like I can wear it with any clothes, because I feel like it's like a natural. Like on stage, it would just look like
Yeah, pop.
just lips that are just,
Yeah.
that you just drink some cold water and they go.
Yes.
Yeah, and last but not least, setting powder. I was telling Shannon, this is a great setting powder. I got it on Amazon. It's by SACHA and it's called Buttercup. It was not expensive and it has been great for my weddings, because it's great for photos, because it doesn't, the light doesn't wash off the natural pigment, and it's a great powder to have.
Well, it just kind of makes everything all smoothed out too. With that nice big
And I know
brush.
the yellow kind of like is scary, but it, as you can see, it's not really yellow.
I would say for Elle for the stage, we would probably use a little bit darker eyeshadow. We didn't have today,
I can
The
do
darker.
darker if you want.
just a little bit. Well, I think we see how it goes. I mean, she looks absolutely stunning, but yeah, just a touch darker, I think. But yeah, it looks.
Yeah, I can do, let me see. This one's a little darker. This one has sparkles, so don't.
Ignore the sparkles.
Oh, you know what? I can use this.
Yeah, accenting in that crease. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. Beautiful.
And I
Yeah.
feel she needs the lashes. So
Yeah.
that's also.
Yes, the lashes will. Whew.
Yeah, but if you feel like if you do
Or
your
mascara.
mascara and then you feel like, oh, like it doesn't look like I have enough eye makeup, then go darker with the eyeshadow. So that's a good.
Beautiful. She's all ready for the stage now. Just
Yeah. Another thing that there is, if you don't find a setting powder, there's matte finish sprays that also you can buy at the pharmacy. And then that's a lot. You can close your eyes. Don't scrunch your face.
Ooh. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's see the front. Go ahead and stand up and just zoom in a little bit. Beautiful. And then turn to the side so you can see your cheeks. Very nice. Excellent. Beautiful. Thank you.